You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So here's what's happening on the roads across Australia right now, and it's quite the turnaround. After a slow start to the year, Australians are really starting to warm up to electric vehicles. In fact, new figures show that more than 12,000 electric cars were sold in September alone, making up about 11.3% of all new vehicle sales. That means more than 1 in every 10 cars sold last month was fully electric, a record-breaking shift for a market that's been traditionally dominated by petrol and diesel models. What's even more interesting is that this electric surge came despite a few bumps in the road. There's been ongoing talk about introducing a national road user charge for EVs, and at the same time, the federal government has set an ambitious target, aiming for half of all light vehicles to be electric by 2035. It's a big goal, but September's numbers suggest that Australian drivers might actually be on track to meet it. Tesla, once again, has played a major part in the comeback story. The Tesla Model Y alone accounted for almost 4,000 units in September, more than double what it sold in the same month last year. But it wasn't just Tesla leading the charge. Chinese carmaker BYD continued to dominate as Australia's top-selling electric brand, edging out Tesla thanks to a strong mix of fully electric and plug-in hybrid models. Even with all this electric excitement, it's worth noting that hybrids still held the upper hand. Hybrid cars made up about 13.8% of total new vehicle sales, while plug-in hybrids added another 4%. So, when you put it all together, nearly 1 in every 3 new vehicles now has some form of electric assistance. That's a big change for a country that used to love its utes and fuel tanks. And speaking of utes, the top 2 selling vehicles in Australia for September were still the Toyota Hilux and the Ford Ranger. So, while EVs are gaining traction, the workhorse favorites aren't going anywhere just yet. Interestingly, the only fully electric car to make the top 10 list was the BYD Ceylon 7, which landed in 7th place. A strong sign that electric SUVs are starting to win over mainstream buyers. Industry leaders say that this growing interest is being met with more options than ever before. There are now over 100 fully electric models and around 50 plug-in hybrids available on the Australian market. According to Tony Weber, CEO of the Federal Chamber of Automotive Industries, this variety is exactly what's helping drive the change. But he also emphasized that investment in public charging infrastructure still needs to ramp up. As he put it, we need to move EV ownership beyond early adopters and into the mainstream. With federal funding of $40 million recently announced for new charging stations, that momentum might not be far off. SUVs still dominate overall sales, accounting for 60% of the market. But the broader picture is clear. Australia's automotive landscape is in the middle of a genuine transformation. After years of hesitation, Aussie drivers are finally plugging in and powering forward, one electric car at a time. Stay subscribed for more videos.